This is a moment of relief and joy amid devastation. A baby pulled from the rubble after that earthquake in Colombia. One of the rescuers was a block and a half away when he heard a man call out for help saying he had a baby. But tonight, there is still a mountain of debris left behind by the over 7 magnitude quake that struck the western part of the nation. And Central Florida has a unique opportunity to help. Central Florida has one of the largest Colombian populations in the country, with more than 41,000 Colombians living in Orange County. Santiago and Valeria with Casa Colombiana USA are here in studio tonight. Thank you both so much for being here. First of all, tell us about your organization, Valeria.
So our organization helps Colombians come together in the country, especially here in the United States. We support through social and economic
Resources?
Resources, yes.
Okay, perfect. And so how are you guys helping out now in this time of need?
Yeah, so we brought along different organizations. One of them, Casa Colombia, another one is Colombians USA Foundation. And we made a collaboration with Bravo Supermarkets, where we set up 8 different donation points that we're gonna be sending all the way through Saturday, where we're gonna meet up in a place called Connexus, where everything will be brought to private airplanes directly sent to the places of the wreckage.
Wow, and they need a lot of help on the ground, right? I mean, you said you've been in contact with family and friends there.
Yeah.
Can you describe what it's like?
Yeah, the situationship is very hard to watch and very heartbreaking, since the rescue teams are still trying to save people, and it's been hard. And I have some of my friends literally going there and searching and helping and doing what they can.
And I imagine they need a lot of resources right now. So you guys brought some examples. Can you tell us what you have here? What would you like people to donate to the Bravo supermarkets?
So essentially, we need like canned foods, we need first aid kits, we need a lot of like camping resources, like air mattresses. We need everything that can be able to help
Anything
everyone
helps.
Anything non-perishable, food, water, anything like that too?
Yes.
Baby and animals products as well.
Is there anything that you don't want people to donate? Is there anything that's not helpful?
Water.
Oh, okay, no water.
We have a lot of
Plenty of
water.
water. Would you rather canned food?
Yes.
A lot of canned food.
Okay.
Only non-perishable food. Everything that can help around so it goes all the way to the trip safety.
And what about monetary donations? Can people do that as well?
Yes. We, in our Instagram and website, we have their sell options or direct transaction options. So people who they're not able to directly donate, they can also do monetary donations.
Okay, so if they're at their Bravo supermarket, they can pick up any of these items right there at the supermarket, and they just leave them there, or do they drop them off?
They can drop them up there, and we have a team of people that are going to be picking up every single day. We're moving around, we're trying to help everyone and just like spread the word.
This is fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. And what is the website where people can find more information about you?
You can find us in Instagram mostly. We have the Colombians USA, we have Casa Colombia.
Casa Colombiana and USA, I think, I'm sure that's
The best ways to get in touch with you guys.
Yes.
Thank you both so much for coming in here tonight. And don't forget, you can do this now through next week. Is that what you said?
Yes, all the way to Saturday.
All the way to Saturday. All right, right now on WESH.com, we have all the information you need about this donation drive, plus several others that are happening right now in Central Florida. You can find it there, and also on our free WESH 2 News mobile